I used to say when I grow up, I make the NBA, make $1,000,000, or maybe be an astronaut. That was all a little harder than I thought. I'd have my name up in the stars, the fancy clothes, the flashy cars, but that was back a couple dreams ago. Reality ain't quite like the TV shows. And if I could go back to when my teachers asked what I wanna be one day, when I grow up I'd say I just wanna be happy, make a little living that'll last me, couple rugrats in the backseat. Is that too much to ask? I don't need the models and the money, just a girl that really, really loves me. Take her back home to Kentucky, I'd be lucky if that's all I had. I just wanna be happy, 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 ooh. I just wanna be happy, 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 ooh. And what's the point in being the best when everybody that I used to idolize is depressed? No need to go flex and move out to the west and buy a mansion that I can't afford and end up in debt. Yeah, and if I could go back to when my teachers asked what I wanna be one day, when I grow up I'd say I just wanna be happy, make a little living that'll last me, couple rugrats in the backseat. Is that too much to ask? I don't need the models and the money, just a girl that really, really loves me. Take her back home to Kentucky, I'd be lucky if that's all I had. I just wanna be happy, 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 ooh. I just wanna be happy, 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 ooh.
Yeah, I think I played it pretty cool with you, babe. You found a way to break the rules, touche. Was really hoping you got one for me, one for me. Now you wanna run from me, run from me. Ruin my day, just a little bit. Fake a smile for the medicine. I see love, little different. Been some months, but I stay feeling it. Baby, I can manage, but you still did some damage. We were living lavish before you up and vanished. Wasted time and energy, left me scarred with memories. I do my best to manage, but you still...
All right, what up? Man, it's new release week. Now listen, we do have some rookies and stars coming in. It apparently releases today. I don't get mine until tomorrow, so we'll do that. But I couldn't turn this down when I saw the checklist. We skipped the 7-card stud this year because there were not guaranteed autographs. And at the price point, I felt like it was very high. I do have an old case of the 7-card stud, and I hate when like a company does that. Panini's done it before. Topps does it. They changed their format. So the old 7-card stud, 7 autos, had Josh Allen, has Dan Marino, has good names in it. The new 7-card stud is like 3 autos per case. Again, they didn't change the price point, so it didn't make a lot of sense to me. Now, however, there is another product coming out from Wildcard. They've had it before, Dynamite. Not every card in that's an autograph, but I really do like the card, so we'll have a case of that coming too. Just his fingernails. Claire's still exist? Really? I thought Claire's was like bankrupt, dude. So yeah, so we're going to rip through this quickly. Again, I know I was supposed to be live for Whatnot last night. However, with everything that was going on with my brother and just even in my house, we decided to postpone it. Plan is to go live tonight, though. Maybe have a late night. I was going to go to Harrisburg for a card show tomorrow. I'm not now. The weather's not looking good, so I don't mind if I'm up late on Whatnot. So be ready for that, all right? Well, Jason, we might have Midnight Mike tonight. I am going to probably have a few drinks. I didn't have anything last night. I was kind of a little, in words of my wife, a tinge of a hangover after her birthday. So, ooh, new foil style packs. They're not like waxy style, they're like the foil. What is this? 1s and 2s, that's it? Everything 101 or out of 2? Is that true? Let's see. It's a player break. So I wanted to do a player break this way before we saw about, I mean, it's supposed to be number 25 or less is my understanding. Ho-ho! 1 out of 2, Lad McConkey. You were close, Jason. Now remember, just the rule of thumb, there's only one 1-of-1 credit per break. So if someone hits it and you're the first one, that's all she wrote, okay? So I don't give multiple 1-of-1s, especially on a product like this. So just a heads up on that. But no one hit it yet. It's still open. He was close. He guessed 1-of-1 Lad McConkey. Jason Franklin, you got the out of 2 in the Pro Look Uni nonetheless. Which I think is, man, what these cards are beautiful. We were talking about this last break we just did. We were talking about how, like, for the price point of, over $400, Donruss really should have more than one auto, and then we pulled a second auto. But, I mean, come on, 5 autos at this price point is absurd, and they're Pro Look Uni. They look good. This one is out of 2. It's going to be Dylan Lobb out of the Raiders. So let's see who that one goes to. Dylan goes to Tay Taylor. See, that was my... I heard they were numbered to 25 or less, but we got a 2-2, and I'm assuming these are all going to be 1-of-1, so serial numbers might be out of the question. We will sell some of these on Whatnot tonight or when we're live. It is going to be a 1-of-1 for the Browns. Amarius Mims, and that's going to go out to Rob Shelton, 1-of-1. Yeah, you got to guess. I mean, there's 3 1-of-1s in here. Someone's winning $20 credit in this break. And you got to be live for it. I got to hear that you guessed it. James Pierce Jr., 1-of-1. I think that's an NIL one. James Pierce Jr. going out to somehow. Oh, Michael Thompson. They when I pulled my spreadsheet down, it has you as Michael Thompson 4, 5, 6. That's funny, but just number 2. I'm glad we don't have more than the 2 of you. All right, last 1-of-1. If I had to guess, that Lad McConkey was our big name out of it. And this is going to be a Jordan Withington 1-of-1. Look at the Pro Look on these. Jordan Withington Rams going out to Sean Michael. Nankara, that is. OG. There we go. Box number 1 down. I love, but listen, out of that 4 Pro Look unis and 2 out of 2, 2 out of 2s, 3 1-of-1s. Let's see what's in box 2. Good luck. Again, round 2 is up. There was 9 spots left last I checked. Two, 2, 3, 1, 2. All right, so that was rare that we had 3 1-of-1s. This one's going to be out of 3. Definitely can't do serial numbers with this. TJ Tampa, 1 out of 3. TJ Tampa going out to Christine. All right, out of 2 here. Why not, Jamie? I'd love to see that. I've yet to find a wild card Bills Allen auto that's for sale that I can buy. Jordan Morgan, Green Bay Packers, going out to in a player break. Bob Riley. What up, Bob? The goal is to actually do just a small one tonight, as well as some single sales, some packs, stuff like that. So be ready for some Whatnot action tonight. Raheem Sanders, 2 out of 2. Raheem Sanders, I believe another NIL card there. And that's going to go out to Joseph Taylor. I mean, even just the color schemes, even on the NIL or the college cards, look at the colors on these. That's similar to the McConkey look. I like the purple there. We'll recap them all at the end. But some of these parallels are really nice. Hey! How about a 2-of-2 Cameron Ward? David Populars, that's going to be our big one. It looks like this is more of their old setup where there are like one big name per pack. I mean, and I consider Ladd McConkey a chase. Like, as far as, like, you can get boxes that don't have a name that big in it. Luckily, in our last box of Donruss, we pulled a second auto where that box would have had, it had essentially a nobody. Anthony Gould, 1-of-1. Anybody guess Anthony Gould? No gold? David P with another one. That's going to be a 1-of-1. The wrong Sanders. Do you have Shador? Oh, Wes, you're not in this, are you? There we go. Box number 3. Here we go. Still no 1-of-1 winner. I'm actually surprised. I thought for sure. If you haven't, get your guesses in. That's an eBay 1-of-1 close. Yeah, if you haven't guessed yet, get a guess in for 1-of-1. $20 credit if you get it right. Only one winner. Let's see how many 1-of-1s we have in this. 2, 2, 3, 4, just one. So that first box was pretty wild. Giving us 3 1-of-1s. They are really randomly inserted. I like that they're not 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ben Sinnott, 1/4. I thought he's the Commanders, right? He must be in the college uni there. Ben Sinnott going out to Tay Taylor. That's another cool parallel there. Love the color combo on that. Looks very good. Numbered out of 3. What do we get? Troy Fontenot for the Pittsburgh Steelers. 1/3. But as a player break, it goes out to Rob Shelton on the board. Rob, I love these cards, man. I really do. I'll take this over the 7-card stud that they put out this year that's like almost double the price or a bit more. We're going to have a Jet. I was thinking it was a Green Bay Packer. Michael Pratt. 1/2 Michael Pratt. And that's going to be going out to Jason Franklin. There you are, Jason. Midday Mike coming through on you. 2 more to go. And then we'll do a full recap, kind of look at some of the parallels, the different cards, and then hopefully be able to do that second round at some point here. I bet our 1-of-1's our big one. Cameron Kitchens. Is that another Rams card? Safety. 2/2. Cameron Kitchens going to be going out to Rob Shelton. Now, I do got to tell you guys, I forgot to say this at the beginning. Luckily, it hasn't affected us. The way we do multiplayer cards is ownership. So if there is a multiple player card, a triple auto, in the event that it's 1-1, it's a random. Or if you want to, you can make a deal. If it's 3 players and someone owns 2, they get that card. It's ownership percentage. And if there happens to be someone that's not on the checklist. So let's just say, I think everyone's on the checklist, but let's say it's Aaron Rodgers and Josh Allen, and for some reason Aaron Rodgers isn't on the checklist, it would just automatically go to the Aaron Rodgers. If it's a single card and they end up not being on the checklist, they left them off, it would get random to all. No big one in that. Fashanu, 1/1. So not a real big name in that last one. Steven Kibler coming through with the last card. Again, with such a low price point in my opinion, compared to you can't do 2 boxes of Donruss at this point. You can't do a box of Donruss and Photogenic close to this price point. So, and that's what I'm saying to get 5 players. Man, I think it's a nice little dice roll. But let's see, the Fashanu out of 1. I like this parallel. The Kitchens out of 2. That went to Rob Shelton. Fashanu went to Kibler. Michael Pratt out of 2 to Franklin. Another good-looking card. Not one of my favorite parallels, but does look sharp. Rob Shelton out of 3 with a Fashanu. Ben Sinnott, 1/4 to Tay Taylor. Another nice parallel. 1/1 gold going out to Populars. Raheem Sanders. Joseph Taylor, that's out of 2. Jordan Morgan out of 2. Bob Riley. TJ Tampa, 1 out of 3 to Christine. James Pierce, 1 of 1 to Michael Thompson, number 2. Amarius Mims, 1 of 1 to Rob Shelton. The Dylan Laub, 2 of 2 to Tay Taylor. Jordan Whittington, 1 of 1 going out to Sean. And then we had the Cameron Ward for David Populars. That's a 2 of 2. And a 1 of 2 Lad McConkey going out to Jason Franklin. But just kind of really want to show you that I put some to the side. Just like the parallels, man. They look really good. And to be honest, the camera does not do them full justice. Some of these really pop even more than others. Like this one right here with the trim around it looks so good. All right, no, we don't do Hitless Credit on player breaks, but we do have another one up if you want to take a chance. I'm sure there's one case hit per. I'm hoping that's like a triple auto or something like that. At least one of those, but we can see. And as of right now, it looks like 7 spots left if you're interested. So check it out if you're interested. Hopefully we can get that random up sooner than later, all right? I guess I'll catch y'all on the flippity flop. Everyone's still kind of busy. See you tonight. Whatnot. Don't forget.